Okay.
I'm already on, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay, you're already taping. There's like no button on
Stop.
it.
What is your name?
My name is Pamela Koritz.
Where are you from?
I am from Huntington Woods, Michigan.
What type of community service have you participated in?
I have volunteered with my class and with you at Gleaner's Food Bank, help packing up food for people in need.
What role do you think volunteer work plays in the building community?
Well, there's that old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. I feel it takes a village to raise a village. Everybody needs to pitch in and do their best to help each other out. Everybody needs help, and we're all perfectly capable of rolling up our sleeves and volunteering our time to help others in need. I have a feeling they would do the same thing for us if they could.
Can you explain the purpose of this organization or volunteer work?
Forgotten Harvest or Gleaners is a food bank that helps put together meals for people in need. I'm not saying people that are homeless, but people that are just having a hard time making ends meet, that just need a little bit of help to get some good protein or some good food on the table for their family.
What do you like most about this volunteer work?
I liked it because I got to take my 5th grade class to Forgotten Harvest, and when we were there a couple of weeks ago, my class and myself with a couple of parent volunteers bagged up 8,000 pounds of potatoes, which meant that we fed about 8,000 people that day just with our 3 hours worth of work.
Who do you think directly or indirectly is helped by the volunteer work that you do?
Everybody. I think the people who do the volunteer work benefit from it. I think the people in need benefit from it. And I think from the children that are watching their parents or experiencing themselves benefit from it too.
What lessons have you learned from your volunteer experience?
I've learned that everybody needs a helping hand. It doesn't matter if you're the richest person in the world or if you're living in a car. Everybody needs help. And we, as compassionate human beings, it is our responsibility and our duty to help each other out.
How important do you think it is for people to volunteer their time within their communities? Why?
How important do I think it is? Obviously, it's very important. Why? Because people need help. We should all help each other out. That's what mankind is about, helping one another. It's not all about just me, and what's in it for me. It's about helping everybody, making this world a better place so that your kids will have a good place to live, and so will their kids.
Well, what would you say to a young person who is contemplating the exploration of community service?
I'd say roll up your sleeves and get to work. It is very satisfying.
Do you have some suggestions for how someone might find a volunteer organization that is right for him or her?
No, that individual needs to think about what's they're passionate about, what their interests are. You know, volunteer work isn't just helping out people, it's helping out animals. If you're interested, Beagle. If you love animals, you could work at the Humane Society or one of the shelters. If you're passionate about different types of diseases and fundraising, you could do things like Relay for Life, like my friend and your Aunt Stacy does, where she donates her time and she works to helping fight the cure for cancer, finding the cure for cancer.
Do you think people have a responsibility to volunteer in some way within their communities?
Absolutely.
Please
With that
explain.
being said. Well, I've kind of said it like 8 times already, but if I had to reiterate it, put another gist on it, wrap a fresh new bow around it, in a society we can't just all look out for ourselves. We have to look out for each other. Because if we all just look out for ourselves, then we come to be selfish, entitled, awful people. Everybody needs a hand up. Everybody needs some help, whether it's a good meal or it's help with their